Yo. Welcome to the Rocket City Network. Professor Stokes. What's up
Yes,
with
sir.
Budweiser, man? What's going on?
Man, but Budweiser got the conservatives going crazy, man. They hired a spokesperson for their company who happens to be a trans individual, and all these conservatives they online. Budweiser has gone woke. Like I don't understand why woke like
Say.
why everything got to be woke because a trans individual is the spokesperson for a beer commercial, so somehow that offends you. Again, like I said earlier, conservatives they're such snowflakes, but they are online, man. They're throwing out their cans of Bud Light. They're throwing them in the water. They're putting them in front of their trucks, and they're mashing them. And I'm like, they already got your money though.
Yeah. It kind of it's like when they were burning LeBron James jerseys. They
Right.
were burning the GOATs jerseys out in Cleveland.
Ah,
You know, um, yeah. So like I saw reports of people actually getting into it in bars. If they see you drinking a Bud Light, they trying to wail on you. That
yeah.
is crazy to me. That
Crazy.
is
Like what
crazy.
again, man, it's just foolishness. Cause I just joined TikTok the other day, finally. I only joined it so I can get into it with racists. But but I saw these videos of these conservatives, man. They're on TikTok, filming themselves, like a man and his wife were standing in front of their kitchen, pouring their beer down the sink, talking about you go woke and you go broke. Y'all understand Bud Light and Anheuser-Busch. They're all Coors Light, Budweiser. They're all in cahoots. They've all joined the
Yeah.
LGBTQ movement. And so what are we doing? Like these are billion-dollar companies. Like understand, this is the way these people are stuck in a time warp. This 2023.
Yeah.
Trans people are here, gay people are here, black people are here, um, and y'all are still stuck with a 1850 mindset. Like that's why you are. That's why you feel like you're left behind, because anything that's progressive, anything that's not anything that's normal, that's not your traditional way of thinking, it's a threat to how you think and live. You live in a society where it's a multicultural society. You grew up, you've always lived in a world where there's always been others. You live in a country where there's always others. You were not born in the time of Jim Crow, the civil rights movement. So those that ideology that you have, it doesn't work in 2023. We've seen it.
It shouldn't
We've
work in
seen people. It
2023.
shouldn't work. We've seen people lose their job. We've seen people get canceled. But yet y'all want to still hold on to these views. And you're doing all this for Bud Light, and Bud Light's marketing. They know what the majority, not the majority, but they know some people in the country can identify with that, what the movement or whatever, the lifestyle, whatever people have. It's okay. But you all are cavemen and women mentality, where you want to just burn everything down because you see a person that's a transgender promoting an alcohol beverage. I just, not that I get it,
Yeah.
but it's stupid to me.
Hmm.
And people are letting their sheets, their clan hoods, they're not taking them off. Like they just pulling them down tighter and with their crosses because they want to do this stance. There's so much hatred in this world for people who don't look like you, who choose to live a different way than you live. Why do you have so much hatred for them?
And the thing too is Republicans and conservatives who don't agree with this, they're scared to come out against these crazies, you know.
Mm-hmm.
So just like Dr. King said, if you see wrong and you do nothing, by your silence, you condone it. So
Correct.
all these folks who actually hold conservative principles that you and I respect, you know,
Right.
they're not coming out and taking these people to task, saying, "Hey, you know what? I might not agree with this transgender person's lifestyle, but what you're doing is not cool." You
Right.
know, because once you're checked on something, you're going to think twice about continuing going down that path,
Correct.
you know. But the mere fact that folks are getting into it with people at barbershops and restaurants and bars, and I mean, it's it's out of hand, man. It is out of hand, and America is so divided, man. It doesn't matter what barbershop you're in. You can be in a black barbershop or a white barbershop. Heads are gonna bust over
Yeah.
politics.
Yeah.
Of course, back in the day, we thought that, hey, everybody who was in a white barbershop or who was in a black barbershop, they're gonna tend to agree. But no, you have people who, to me, they're clout chasing.
Yeah.
They come in there talking this, oh man, I don't like this politician. I don't like that politician. I don't like that. That's cancel culture. And then you ask them, when was the last time you voted? And
Yeah.
they'll say, well, I don't agree with the voting system that's in place in America.
Hmm.
And I go back and forth with them and I say, do you have kids? Yeah, I got some kids. Yeah, yeah, I got, yeah, one of my kids, they go to May Jemison, they go to, up to, I'm like, dude, if you have kids in any kind of public school system, you should be engaged politically.
Hmm.
I mean, even if your kids go to private schools, you
Right.
should be engaged politically,
Yep.
because you guys will shuck and jive for Herschel Walker and what he says, right?
Hmm.
But in your own community, you have a plethora of failing schools, and then you wonder
Yep.
why.
Yep.
Then you wonder why. So this whole thing with the Budweiser, I'm not a drinker, right? I don't drink liquor. I don't really drink beer. I don't, do much of of
Right.
anything, right?
I don't either.
So, but I'll be damned if I'm somewhere and one of my friends is drinking a Bud Light and some idiot wants to taunt them.
Yeah.
That is beyond reproach, man. It's
It
it's
is.
tacky, and it just it's just not cool, man. It is not cool. But of course, with the whole environment that we're in, it's like you gotta choose a side. You gotta put your flag in the sand, and you gotta pick a side. I don't agree with that, but that seems to be the way that it is. Well, there you have it, folks. The Rocket
Mhm.
City Network. Like, share, and subscribe to the channel, and we are out.